Kia ora, folks. G'day. Good evening. My name is Aaron Somerville, and I am going to be your host tonight. We've got a matchup featuring the West Auckland Admirals and the Botany Swarm. We've got a back-to-back meeting today and tomorrow. I am live from the pirate ship. I'm expecting a blockbuster battle today. Swarm still looking for their first win of the season. Admirals looking to keep rolling along and catch the Sky City Stampede in the tables. All right, now before we go to the live action, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from a few weeks ago.
Harep taking the face-off with Henderson and Fraser Ellis, and that means a lot probably to you and also to him.
Nice save by Chubba there.
Absolutely. So Swarm still in the power play, and it's now cut in half to a minute. I think they might have registered. Oh, there we are. Another
nice
shot on goal as the shot got deflected on the way through. But in an international-sized rink that is Botany, it is noticeably larger.
A lot more room to get lost.
NZIHL has a shot here. He shoots and scores. Just as that quick, it happens. Receives a pass from Ellis on the forehand, off the forehand, beats Grace on the glove hand, just below the glove, above the pad. Quite a difficult spot for a goalie to save, and they will take off some valuable time off that clock. Ellis gets it behind his defenseman. He comes in and shoots. Tries to go 5-hole. Grace down.
Nice save.
And does make the save. Ortnov goes up the left wall. Tim Lawson, one-time shot saved by Chaba. With that great left pad. Looking quite sharp. He's following the puck very well. As Robin goes along the blue line, takes a shot.
Ooh, nice save by
Chaba.
Trying to avoid some travel restrictions, which has been good. So fingers crossed we got a full season this year. Ooh, what a hit by the Nuayan Gretzky. Oh, no, that was Atwell.
The Canucks, he was just lightning fast. And Hill looking to score lightning quick, and he doesn't. That just ricochets off the side of the net.
Oh, I'm going to guess, is this Mr. Head and Shoulders, Taylor Rooney himself?
That's it. Mr. Perfect.
Gross.
Centering pass. Oh, and it just doesn't go through as Atwell. There are some short glass here in this rink.
Yeah, it is.
It's a bit of a harsh call. Robin takes a shot right off the backside of one of the Kennedy brothers, and he blocks it again with his knee. That puck will stick and interrupt play, and you don't want that. As Ollie has the puck, over to Polizzoff. Swarm on the power play. Speaking of which, that puck just bit a little bit there in stride. And that's a shot. Oh, Oliver Hay. Puck takes an odd redirection, and it wobbled and dipped down. Was going to go over the net, but went just above the shoulder of Chaba Christos Mangos.
That looked like it went through his forehead. I don't know how that went in.
After getting 3 points in their first game last night. Jonsson with a nice pass over to Hopkinson. Hopkinson dangling in the middle. Shoot, scores! He goes top cheddar over Chuba's left glove, and they take the lead.
Right beside his ear again. I wonder if they were talking about that. That's two quick goals in really the same spot.
Hayward Jones, dangerous in front of the net. Robin Vortnov with a shot, saved by
Chaba. Nice and tight. That was a good scoring opportunity right there. What a save by Chubb.
Hayward Jones having trouble with holding on that puck. Does get it to DeGale. DeGale breaks away from his man. Comes in, shoots. Oh, and looks like Grace got a piece of it. Back behind her shot, and a goal. Luke Tyon collects the loose change out in front. Buries the second, kind of third opportunity. Looks like he's got his first NZIHL goal as Fraser Ellis collects him that puck. Mawson has it up on the top left-hand side of the point. Shoots it in the net. That's a good redirect, and it's puck's loose. They battle for it. Chuba's down. Another save.
Oh, nice save. Chuba down low. What a redirection there. I think that was got a break here on a delayed offside.
He goes off. Good 2 minute through almost 2.5 minutes shift there. Oh, giveaway. Henry shot. Saved by Grace with that right pad, left pad.
Me and her as the dynamic duo in this league. It's pretty fun playing with her, man. She's taught me a lot. It's very good.
AKA Aquaman. Dago, nice hard snapshot. It's a goal. Possibly redirected in front. Maybe it didn't.
Short side.
Short side. Just above the pad, below the blocker. on Grace, and that is a 3 goals.
Nice save by Chubba. Shot from the slot. That's what the Swarm need. Get some more shots from the middle of the ice. Deflection. Oh! Luckily, Richie Hopkinson and that sexy haircut of his stuff. Oh, here we go.
Breakaway to Ellis. He streaks in behind the Swarm D. He's back in. He shoots and scores.
Oh, what a move. What a
Great move by Ellis as he was in behind the Swarm defense. Makes no mistake, and it is now 4-2. Had one of the ugliest buckets I've ever seen on a goaltender.
Chris Osgood. No, Tim Thomas. Dear
that was
Lord.
Yeah. But there's some goalies. There's one in New Zealand here. He's called Scott Collins. And where's it? Oh, as we have a shot. A goal!
What a
That's
goal by
Hopkinson.
Richie Hopkinson.
Receiving the pass from behind the net. He cashes in the upstairs corner as we get a little sidetracked on our helmet chat. Down to Ellis. Chalice having a little bit of a quiet game, but he introduced himself to somebody on the far boards there. This is unusual. We haven't seen Reed Cole all game, and he's come in the last 2 minutes of the game as an extra attacker.
Front of the net specialist, Reed Cole, Cole Reed.
And he's doing his job. He's there, and he shoots, and he has. Has he scored
there?
Is that puck in? Wow, making an immediate impact on the game is Reed Cole.
That was a pretty early whistle, was it not?
As they get the puck down. Clear it from danger.
Looks like that could be it
So
for the
puck is ticking
game.
down. Swarm trying to get a last chance, and they do not. They are unsuccessful. Admirals cleaning up the weekend, taking
Great
this
game.
one with a score of 4-3.
All right, folks, and that was the recap from the previous week. And Admirals have taken the ice along with the Swarm. We are about to get it on. It's game time, folks. Again, I'm Aaron Somerville. I am your host tonight for this barn burner of a game between the West Auckland Admirals and the Botany Swarm. As you would have seen in the highlights, the Admirals winning both games last week, or excuse me, 2 weekends ago. First game they won, they got 3 goals in the first period, and Swarm were just unable to bring it back. Final score was 3-1, and then they went across town to Botany, and it was another close game. Final score 4-3. The Swarm threatening to win, but Admirals eventually just taking it home. That said, I think the Swarm have been building, and they have a win boiling. We're just waiting to come to the surface. Let's see tonight how they start out. Admirals' home ice advantage, always huge. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups here. Looks like for the Swarm, we've got Richie at center, Kyle Janssen on left wing, and Andre Kozak on the right wing. On defense, they've got the Tower of Powers, Stefan Tuller, the Swiss import, magnificent hockey power, and of course, Aquaman, Stephen Awesome Mawson. And for the Admirals, we've got Jordan Chalice, Fraser Ellis, and Nick Henderson up front with the captain, Justin Daigle, and Flynn Hayward-Jones as partner on the other side. And we are off play down in the Swarm end. Steph Tuller there being nagged by Jordan Chalice. He throws it behind the net. It's given up to Henderson, who throws it out front, and a one-timer by Ellis goes high and wide. It's back to the point. It's thrown on net. Grace deflects it behind the net. Stephen Mawson there to pick it up. Kyle Janssen looked to give it back, but it's intercepted and thrown back into the zone, and the Swarm clear. Picked up in the middle by Hayward-Jones, who gave it away to Mawson in the neutral zone, and the puck eventually ends up back in the Admirals' end. Behind the net, Justin Daigle out front to Nick Henderson. Jordan Chalice, who turns behind, looking to shake a check there from Robin Vortnoff. And Flynn Hayward-Jones having to clean up the mess. Throws it back around to Sam Moses, who dumps it down And the Swarm pick it up and dump it down. Looks like this will be an icing. And yes, it is an icing off the shot of awesome Stephen Mawson. Well, I think it was, but he doesn't appear to be on the ice anymore. So it probably was Remy Sandoy, as I heard last week, was referred to as the Neumann Gretzky. Oh, and a quick shot off the face-off there by Moses. Just goes wide. Taylor Rooney in the corner looking for the forecheck, but Ollie Hay picks it up, and it's cleared out of the zone. Michael Atwell on the chase, but it's dumped back into the Swarm end. Ollie Hay picks it up, and he gives it up to Atwell, who deflects it in and goes for a change. Taylor Kennedy behind the Admirals net. Up the wing, off to, excuse me, who was that? Dale Harep. Dale drops it off for Admirals defender here. Got some new numbers. Benjamin Stevens. And Grace Harrison with the save and the face-off inside the Swarm zone. All right, Alex Polizzoff casually strolling back to the bench. He was a naughty boy. He came on when he shouldn't have. All right, now it looks like we've got the appropriate amount of players on the ice, and the puck is dropped, won by the Admirals. Sistroni dumps it behind the net. It's picked up. Oh, it was probably not Sistroni. Sistroni was behind the net. Anyways, Cal Janssen breaks out, makes a move around the defender, centering pass, but nobody there, and it's cleared out of the zone. Kozak goes cross ice to Ollie Hay. Ollie Hay over the red line, dumps it in. Behind the net it goes. One of the Stevens brothers there on the attack. And who do we got here? Alex Regan with the intercept, busts up the ice. Oh, looking for the centering feed, and it just goes under the stick of Sistroni. And Andre Kozak picks it up in the neutral zone. Kind of an odd play there by the Admirals. I think he was looking to go back to his defenseman, but gave it straight to Kozak. And Chaba, oh my gosh, had to look sharp, but makes the save. All right, so there we go. Dale Harep and Michael Atwell on the face-off dot. Harep wins that one, and the referee didn't like that. Looks like the Admirals maybe a jump started there, and so we will redo the face-off. Harep and Atwell, won again by Dale Harep. And Flynn Hayward-Jones up the wing, off the boards and out. It's picked up by Ollie Hay in the neutral zone. He's looking for the feed to Atwell, but it's picked up by Justin, who shoots it in on net, and Grace deflects that, and it goes up over the glass and into the netting. And we shall have now a face-off to the left of Grace Harrison. Admirals with 4 shots to the Swarm 1 at this point, but the score remains 0-0. All right, Jordan Chalice winning the face-off there, but it's picked up by Janssen and threatened to clear, but didn't. Ollie Hay having to scramble behind the net. And the check by, oh, look at this. What a feed out front by Jordan Chalice to Nick Henderson, and a great save by Grace Harrison. Henderson looking to center again. It deflects out to Justin at the point, and Grace forced to make the toe save on the point shot from the captain. And she freezes, and we are 16:42 left in the first period. 5 shots to 1 now for the Admirals. Jordan Chalice and it doesn't look like it's Grace Harrison looking behind her with the puck rolling in, reaches back and thwarts that opportunity there. All right. Jordan Chalice, Josh Whiston-Lee for the Swarm. Oh, has it been Richie Hopkinson now? Oh, yeah, it's Richie. All right, and it's won by the Admirals. Fraser Ellis in the corner with the pucks, loses the handle, and it's chipped out of the zone. Max Hill getting back onside, going for a change. Picked up by Taylor Kennedy, who dumps it in and chases it. Andy Hay in the corner. It goes behind the net. Remy Sandoy picks it up. Starts galloping out of the zone. Nice little pass there up to, who we got? Lewis Commons. Or excuse me, his brother Eddie, not Lewis. Having known them both, I do get confused. Steph Tuller over the blue line. Makes a move around Taylor Kennedy behind the back. And it's cleared. Shot from the point. Didn't make the net. It's blocked. Taylor Rooney up to Dale Harep. Dale chips it into the swarm end. Picked up by Tuller, who goes around the net over to Stephen Mawson. Stephen Mawson there being given the business by Taylor Rooney. We got the two locks going head to head. Mawson comes out with it and gives a pass up to Ben Taylor. And the puck comes back out and back into the Admiral zone here. Gavin Puckett given chase. Loses a glove in the process. Admirals come up with the puck. The Taylor Rooney unable to clear. He goes back behind the net. Alex Regan there to clear it out. But the Admirals can't clear Taylor Rooney. Chips it down. There's no icing. Looks like the Swarm touched the puck there. Ollie Hay picks it up. Off the boards to himself, but Sistroni picks it off, goes for the shot, and a nice block there by Sandoy. And a great centering feed there by Max Vesper, and Scott Henry just firing it wide. All right, it's put back into the corner. Scott Henry giving chase. Remy Sandoy defending. It's in the corner there. Ollie Hay, Sandoy, and it's picked up by Sistroni. Sandoy checking him off the puck, but it comes back to the point. Justin Daigle picks it up, skates to the middle, always dangerous. Oh, and draws a penalty here. Great play by the captain, picking the puck up at the point and making his way to the middle of the ice. Not easy, folks, to take the puck off the boards and not only have the hockey sense to skate to the middle. He did it with three people on him. He got a shot off and drew a penalty. And that, folks, is why he is one of the elite in the NZIHL. Definitely a player to watch. All right, here, power play for the Admirals. It is won by the Swarm. And Stephen Mawson had cleared it. It was very close, though. Nick Henderson trying to fool the linesman. But the Swarm bench let him know that it was actually offside. And he blew the whistle. I'm pretty sure he knew it was already offside, but, you know, the players like to remind you. Anyways, all right, Admirals win the face-off. Flynn Hayward-Jones back of the net to the captain. The captain switches places with him. He goes up the boards to Ellis. Ellis leaves it for Henderson. Henderson going far side, and it's dropped there. Oh my goodness, what a play, but unable to convert. The puck, I don't even think, hit the net there. Point shot from Justin. It gets blocked. It's picked up by Nick Henderson along the half boards. He's struggling to get to his feet, and Alex Polizzoff takes full advantage and clears the puck. Justin losing a glove. So we've got a few players losing gloves here. All right. Puck is iced. Justin picks up his gloves, receives the pass from Nick Henderson. Steph Tuller there to block Justin from getting in the zone. Justin taking some liberties here. I think he felt like he was... Oh, look at this. The puck picked up by Sam Moses. Sam Moses with a shot. And great save by Harrison. And behind the net it goes. It's cleared up to the half boards. Dale Harep there picks it up, skates it down low. Looking for the centering feed. It goes cross ice to Rooney. Rooney along the half boards. Goes far side to the point to Taylor Kennedy. Taylor with the shot. And Grace Harrison, no rebounds. Score remains 0-0. All right, so not a bad power play so far. I think we've got 2 shots for the Admirals at this point. 31 seconds left in the power play. Shots on net are now 9-1 in favor of the Admirals. All right, here we go. Face-off. Won by the Swarm, Richie Hopkinson. It goes along the boards, and it's picked up there by Dale Harep. and Stephen Mawson picks it up. Nice pass off the back skate from Alex Polizzoff, but loses a handle and it goes behind the net. He's still got it though. Holding the puck, looking for some options. He's being harassed there by Dale Harep, and Alex Polizzoff draws a penalty. Dale Harep going to the box. 2 minutes for holding, and the Swarm will have their first power play of the evening. Dale Harep just getting a little bit too aggressive there. He took his hand off his stick, regardless if he was pulling the player back. As soon as you put your free hand on the player, it's an easy call for the referee. All right, so power play here. Flynn Hayward-Jones off the glass. Almost hit a breaking Fraser Ellis, but Stephen Mawson broke that up. Stephen Mawson looking to get the puck deep. Fraser Ellis robs him of that. And Michael Atwell now behind the net for the Swarm. Off the half boards to Mawson. Mawson up to Robin Vortnoff. Robin enters the zone. Nice little pass into the middle for Michael Atwell, but he was unable to hold on to it. And the puck comes out. Robin Vortnoff back to Remy Sandoy. Remy back to Vortnoff, playing in the defensive end here. He goes up the boards to Alex Polizzoff. Polizzoff through the middle. Cuts back to Michael Atwell. Atwell turns along the boards. Goes back up, now dumps it back into the zone. Vortnoff to Polizzoff. Polizzoff back to Vortnoff. Vortnoff on the hash marks. Fires it from a sharp angle. I think he had a screen there, but missed the net, and the puck ricochets out of the zone. And the Swarm still looking for a shot on net. 50 seconds left in the power play, and just under 11 minutes left in the first period. All right, Ollie Hay picks it up over the red line, over the blue line, loses it. Taylor Kennedy dumps the puck out, and looks like the puck went over the glass and out of play, and we've got a face-off inside the Admirals zone. I think there was a bit of hubbub. Maybe there was a hook or a hold or something that didn't get called, but who knows, folks? I'm not the Stripes. I don't make the calls. I just talk about it. All right. Hopkinson with the win. Ollie Hay. Oh, and the tip. And Polizzoff just can't get the handle and pop in the rebound. And the puck is cleared. 20 seconds left on the power play. Ollie Hay from behind his net. Looks up the middle to Richie Hopkinson. Richie over the blue line. Puts it back to the point for Steph Tueller, but he's robbed there by longtime Swarm member, number 22, Jordan Chalice, who's now playing his second season for the Admirals, calling Avondale home. And a great shot here by Andre Kozak, and Chuba has to look sharp. He holds on and forces the face-off inside the zone. Yeah, so as I was saying, Jordan Chalice, I think he spent a good, I want to say, 10 or so years with the Swarm, one of the leaders on the team. And then I think he made a lifestyle change and moved over and became an official Admiral. And yes, his second season here. I think the Admirals are quite happy to welcome Jordan. Again, one of the elite players in the league, so you're really going to turn down that sort of talent come to your club. All right, Chalice, Whiston Lee face-off. And it looks like it's won by Chalice, but picked up by the Swarm. Still in the power play here. Pulls off, throwing it at the net, looking for a rebound. Picked up by the Admirals. Given back to... Anyways, it's out of the zone now. Ollie Hay lining up Justin, but he dodges that. Stephen Mawson with the puck, trying to get back into the Admirals zone. Sam Moses pestering him, forcing the puck back into the Swarm end. Sam on the forecheck. Stephen Mawson holding on to the puck. Stephen Mawson looking for a pass. It's picked off there by Ellis. Now Mawson there to try and get the puck back, and they battle it out against the boards. Polizzoff there helping his line mate out, and Josh Whiston-Lee throwing it back behind the net to Remy Sandoy. Sandoy picks it up off the glass and out and into the neutral zone it goes. Fraser Ellis. We're playing catch in the neutral zone here. Finally picked up by Gavin Puckett and dumped into the Swarm end. And good forecheck there. He picks up the puck. He sort of fell, and then the Admiral defenseman threw it back into his skates. Unlucky, not able to make something of that. But puck now back into the Swarm end. Ollie Hay off to Gavin Puckett. Gavin Puckett going far side. Vortnoff, not sure if he was trying to, anyways. Puck now back in the Swarm end. Michael Atwell behind the net. Back to Ollie Hay, but it's picked up by the Admiral Sistroni and made his way to the net. Made a nice little shot to the top corner. Grace Harrison with the save, and the Swarm clear. Taylor Kennedy picks it up over to his brother Mason Kennedy. Mason throws it into the middle, and we've got Caleb Chamberlain with the chase. Back to Sistroni, back to Chamberlain. He sort of misses it, gets to the points, dumped back in there by Mason. Sistroni picks it up behind the net. Caleb chasing Tuller. Tuller back over to Mawson. Mawson skating it out over the blue line. Caleb with the poke check, and Mawson loses it there, but it's picked up by the Swarm. Tuller off the boards to Richie Hopkinson. Richie loses it. Luke Talon loses it to Tuller. Tuller tries to dump it in. It goes off a shin pad. Back to Caleb Chamberlain. Caleb Chamberlain dumps it in. Mawson picks it up. Outlet pass to Janssen. A bit of a hospital pass. He had to look sharp there. And it's picked up by Jordan Chalice, who skates it over the blue line and fires it on net. Grace Harrison with the save. And face-off coming up. All right, well, this face-off brought to you by Pure NZ Spring Water. You're looking for some refreshment, go for Pure NZ Spring Water. All right, face-off won by the Admirals, but Regan chased out of the zone by, couldn't see, Andre Kozak, and the Swarm are now behind their net. Outlet pass to Fraser Ellis and misses. Back into the Swarm end. Richie Hopkinson looking for the pass up to Janssen. Couldn't handle it. Goes to Ben Stevens. Stevens up to Ellis. Ellis dumps it in. And behind the net, Sandoy picks it up off the boards to Hay. Hay back to Sandoy, but he couldn't handle it. And it does come out of the zone. Justin, lead pass up to Ellis. Ellis deflects it in behind the net. Ollie Hay picks it up. He skates around Dale Harep. He's over the red line. He's over the blue line. Avoids a couple hits. Cuts to the middle. And looking to stuff it in far side. Chubba makes a great save. What an awesome individual effort there by Ollie Hay. Going end to end. Just Swedish and no finish. And this will not go for icing. I think Ollie was trying to make it look like he was skating hard, but actually wasn't. And the referee was smart to that. And an awkward bounce from the deflection. Chubba having to look sharp. And looks like the timekeepers are trying to get the referee's attention. There's a bit of stoppage here. I think he's pointing at someone. I think he's saying that that player, Stephen Mawson, his hair and facial hair, head hair, facial hair, makes him look like Aquaman. He looks amazing. He does look amazing, folks. He's an incredibly good-looking fellow. I'm jealous. But we're back to hockey now. All right, and it is eventually won by Dale Harep and into the corner, but it's picked up by the Swarm. Michael Atwell behind the net. Or no, it's Commons, excuse me. Eddie Commons behind the net. It goes back up to the point. Mawson sort of lost the handle. It looked like it was going to be a bit of a break there, but it wasn't, and it's kept in. Swarm pressing here, but Admirals clear, and Tuller picks it up behind his net. And out he skates. It goes around one man. A nice pass up to Michael Atwell. Michael Atwell going up the side of the ice behind the net, avoids a hit from Justin, and he dumps it down for Commons. Commons loses it to Daigle. Daigle up for Rooney, but Rooney unable to clear it, and then trying to get it back in the zone. Oh, nice shot there by, who is this? Number 6, Ben Taylor. It's number 6, number 5 on the jersey. Maybe I just can't see, but yes, nice shot there by Ben Taylor. All right, face off here to the left of Chubba. Hopkinson against Vesper. Vesper makes a nice move off the face-off dot to win that one and get it back to the defenseman who tried to clear, and it's shot from the point. It goes back into the zone here. Vinny with the shot off the glass. Nice tip out from Vesper up to Henry. Henry, oh my goodness, nice shot there from the point by Mason Kennedy. And Mason Kennedy with another great shot. And it looks like the Swarm are taking a penalty here. Vincenzo trying to take away time, or the vision of Grace Harrison, and it looks like Remy Sando is going to the box for cross-checking. And the Admirals will now have their second penalty of the night. He is a big man, the Nuwayan Gretzky. Again, I heard him referred to a couple weeks ago as. All right. Face-off won by the Admirals. Justin over to Chalice. Chalice takes it down low. Up high to Justin. Justin fires it from the point. Rebound there. That is cleared back to Chalice. And Chalice looking to go back up to Justin, but it comes out of the zone. Justin back to Chalice. Chalice back to Hayward Jones, who puts it on net, and Grace Harrison with a nice pad save. Oh, and a nice tip there. Grace Harrison looking sharp. Great control here by the Admirals. Justin looking like he was going to Chalice, but throws it back down to Henderson. And they load the strong side here. 2 Admirals in. Stephen Mawson. I think it was Steven that cleared it here, and Justin Daigle, the captain, back to pick it up, and he skates it out up the middle to Mason Kennedy. He loses it to Hopkinson, who clears it back down. Jordan Chalice picks it up now. Pass up across the line. Mason Kennedy with the shot. Grace Harrison with the blocker save. Rooney across to Taylor. Taylor Kennedy with the shot, and it ricochets into the corner. Looked like it might have been going into the net, but nope. Taylor Kennedy with another shot, blocked by Richie Hopkinson, but kept in there by Kennedy. Mason Kennedy behind the net, looking to get the puck out, and this looks like it'll be another penalty to the Swarm. Andy Hay trying to clear it, unfortunately goes over the glass, and this will be a delay of game, folks. Delay of the game. It is a no-no to shoot the puck over the glass from your own end. It is such a no-no, they have decided you will sit for 2 minutes and think about what you've done. Think about your actions. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. All right, Justin back to Henderson. Henderson back to Daigle. Daigle looking in, steps into a shot, and a nice save there by Harrison. 5-on-3 here for about another 10 seconds in favor of the Admirals. Nick Henderson, nice play to Daigle, and Daigle looking to make the feed to Ellis, but he shoots it wide. Daigle back over to Chalice. Chalice back up to Daigle. Daigle back down to Chalice. Chalice skate behind his net, and centering feed for Ellis, who shot it wide. It's picked up by Henderson in the other corner. Chalice skating behind the net. He's looking for that short pass. Oh, but it comes all the way to the point. Stephen Mawson deflects that one, or blocks that one into the corner. Mawson with a great hit, great defensive play, but it's kept in. Daigle looking for the one-timer to Henderson. Oh, and we've got another penalty coming up here. And it looks like it'll be a boarding call. Admirals going on another two-man advantage. The Nguyen Gretzky unfortunately can't stay out of the box. He was out of the box for probably about a minute. Thought, you know, it's too much work skating around here after all these Admirales. I'm going to go back in the box. So he threw, I think it was Nick Henderson. It was a bit of a, I don't want to say an innocent play. Look, Henderson, the puck was there. Henderson was going for the puck. He was just trying to push him out of the way. But it's just one of the things you got to be careful. Oh, nice play here by Tuller. It's going to be picked up by the elusive Alex Polizzoff. And he's got two Admirals on him. Taylor Rooney, nice job. Picks the puck off and gets it over to Taylor Kennedy. But Alex Polizzoff being a real pest there. And the Swarm are able to clear. All right, 5-on-3 for another 20 seconds here. Justin Daigle up the wing to Harep. Harep almost gave it away. He does give it away. Richie Hopkinson with a breakaway. And the short-handed goal. Richie Hopkinson with the opening goal. I think it'll be the 7th shot on net. Richie Hopkinson unassisted. It was a real unfortunate play there by the Admirals. I think it was lost right at center ice by someone, and it came to the captain, Justin, who I think he just fanned on the puck and unfortunately fell over as he skated by. Richie Hopkinson off to the races. Great move, great hands, undressing Chubba Kurgosh, my gosh. And it is 1-0 in favor of the Swarm. All right, we are just under a minute left in the first period, 40 seconds. And Fraser Ellis just can't hit the net tonight. He's had a few great chances, but unfortunately not able to bury it. And the Admirals pick it up from behind their net. Jordan Chalice with the puck. Makes a move around Janssen. Gets it up to somebody, didn't see, and Fraser Ellis with the shot hits the goalie right in the crest this time. Fraser going from one extreme to the other here, firing it high and wide, and now just shooting it right into the crest. Hopefully he finds his form in the following periods, but we will find out, folks. 20 seconds left in the first here, 1-0 for the Swarm. Shot counts 19-7 in favor of the Admirals. Shot from the point, deflected wide. Nick Henderson back up to Daigle. Daigle almost gave it away at the line again to Janssen, but was able to keep it in. And was that Gavin Puckett out to penalty kill and ices it down. And we are going to the break with a 1-0 lead in favor of the Swarm. Look, folks, game has been generally heavily favored for the Admirals. Have had most of, well, the power play time for sure. Shots are 19-7 in favor of the Admirals, but they trail 1-0 going into the first intermission here. All right, so I think we've got some entertainment coming up here for our first intermission. It is Shoot for a Hundy, and we've got 3 contestants coming out here. Some tall, some old, and some small. We've got a mixed mash of contestants here, all wearing Admirals jerseys, all wearing 22. Jordan Chalice. He's a popular member of the Admirals. Like I said, folks, right? Only 2 years and everybody's wearing his number. All right, we're shooting for a Hundy. Here we got Rusty holding the Hundy down. All right, let's take a look here. We've got our first contestant. He sort of, did you see that flick of the stick like he's done this before? He sort of lines it up. Oh, he's got some good form. Oh, he dusts it off. He takes a look. Oh, he's got a good shot, and it goes in, folks! His first shot, corner pocket. That's what a little experience will do for you. Oh, look, okay, we've got some more experience. He and he tried to force it in. I would have disqualified. He took 2 steps over the red line. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. All right. And our first contestant is going to shoot again. Here we go. He's going for 200 this time. And he dusts it off. He's going for that corner again, but he misses the net this time. All right, contestant number 2. He's going to try and force it in again. And he throws that one down as well. All right, so we've got $200 already gone. And our special guest tonight. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go, little 22. He's looking for the shot. And no, just short of the goal. All right, he gets a shot from a little bit closer now. Now he's just going to throw it home, isn't he? Throw it home. 100. Give me 100. Give me. Oh! And just missed, folks. Just missed. All right. Well, $200 given away just like that. All right, folks. Well, that'll do it for our first period. Zamboni coming out shortly to resurface the ice. I think we'll probably go to a break shortly. And I'll see you back here shortly before the second period action. All right, folks, don't go away, or don't go away for too long. We'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes for second period action. All right, folks, welcome back. It's Aaron Somerville here. We are back for second period action. Admirals and Swarm up by 1-0 going into the second period with a really weird play. Richie Hopkinson just picking up a loose puck and a breakaway. Golden hands finishing 1-0. It is a power play, 5-on-4. It looks like it was a 5-on-3. Second period action almost or just about to commence here, folks. Thanks for joining me again. All right, let's see who we got here. So Jordan Chalice and Robin Vortnoff at the face-off. As I said, Admirals with the power play here for another 20 seconds. It's won by the Admirals. Flynn Hayward-Jones off the boards, back out into the neutral zone, and it's fired back in, but over the glass and into the netting, and so we'll have a stoppage of play. All right, face-off will go to the center ice. All right, here we go. Justin, the captain, back to Flynn Hayward-Jones, back to Justin. Justin over the blue line with a wicked shot there. Grace making the save. And a great pass up to Remy Sandoy out of the box, and Chubba with the save. And the score remains 1-0. What a pass there by Ollie Hay. Great heads-up play to hit Remy Sandoy in the neutral zone. All right. Remy Sandoy still chasing the puck. It's cleared out to the neutral zone. Ollie Hay dumps it back in and goes for a change. It's picked up by Justin. Thrown back for Nick Henderson. It's in the corner there. It's stolen by Gavin Puckett. Throws it behind the net. Tueller with the shot. Gavin Puckett with the deflection, and it just trickles wide. We got a penalty coming up here. And let's see who's going for what. We got a high stick. Looks like Jordan Chalice, number 22, number 6, number 47. Robin Vortnoff having some words for Justin Daigle. Somebody feels bad. Oh, and it is Jordan Chalice going to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. All right, just want to give a shout out to all the people joining me or tuning in from internet land. If you've got any comments, do let us know. I think we are monitoring the comments area. There we go. All right. Excellent. All right, tell us what you're thinking about the game here, folks. I want to know what everybody's projected final score is here. Stephen Mawson with the shot from the point, and it goes wide. And it's centered and shot there by Hopkinson. Spin around style. And Chubba making the save. All right. Yes, the commentator is so Canadian. I am Canadian. Although I have been in the Zealand now for 16 years. It's good to go home every once in a while, but no, New Zealand is my new home. All right. Taylor Rooney in the neutral zone. Back down to Taylor Kennedy, but it doesn't hit him, and it goes behind the net. Mason Kennedy to Taylor Kennedy. And it was chipped out, but it looks like I think it hit an official skate, and we have a whistle. All right, whistle on the face-off dot. Richie Hopkinson and Dale Harep battling it out. Swarm win. Steph Tueller picks it up. He drops it down for Andre Kozak. Kozak turns and skates up the ice. Over the blue line, fakes the shot. Goes around the net. He's looking for the centering feed, holding on to it. Goes cross ice to Mawson. Mawson with the shot blocked by Taylor Kennedy. But the shot from the point, Steph Tueller And a great tip by Kyle Janssen. It's a soft J. It's not a Johnson. It's a Janssen. And a fabulous tip. And he goes short side. And the score is now 2-0 in favor of the Swarm. Shots on net 20-10 in favor of the Admirals, but find themselves down 2-0. All right, Michael Atwell at the faceoff dot. Jordan Chalice. Atwell with the win. Ollie Hay looking to go back to his brother, Andrew Hay, but almost gave it away to Fraser Ellis. Puck comes out of the Swarm zone. Ben Stevens back to Jordan Chalice. Chalice throwing it back to Stevens. It goes all the way around and forced out of the zone there by Henderson, and it's dumped back in by Ollie Hay. Chuba leaves it in the corner. Nick Henderson fires it around for Fraser Ellis. Can't handle it. Michael Atwell picks up the puck, and we have a tripping call here. Gavin Puckett making some incidental contact, and we have a player tripped. Who was it? Was it Justin Daigle? That's why I caught everybody's attention. And Admirals back on the power play here, folks. Swarm just can't stay out of the box. An unfortunate call, an accidental trip, but a trip nonetheless. And Swarm forced to protect their 2-0 lead here. Admirals looking to break that goose egg and put a 1 on the board. And it's 1, and Grace had to look pretty sharp there. 1 by the Swarm. And I don't know if anybody noticed there, but the referee ran into one of the players and took a serious tumble. He's shaking his head. I think he's okay. I think he's just a little bit embarrassed, but seems to be all right. But that's what an involved referee does, right? He's there with the players. You know, he will get down on the ice if he has to. No, he won't. All right, Swarm with the win. Mawson with the clear. And unable to keep it in the zone was Nick Henderson. The captain, Justin Daigle, picks it up behind his net, skates out off the wing to Fraser Ellis. Fraser Ellis dumps it in. Flynn Hayward-Jones with the chase. Remy Sandoy trying to clear. Jordan Chalice picks it up, throws it into the corner for Nick Henderson. Nick Henderson with the centering feed to Hayward-Jones, but unable to capitalize. And Stephen Mawson clears it over the blue line. Justin Daigle almost giving another one to Richie Hopkinson, but it goes in the zone. And nice shot and tip there by the young line. We got, well, it's back up to the point, back to Chalice. Chalice back to Daigle. Daigle fakes the shot, being watched there by Hopkinson. Throws it into the corner for Chalice. Chalice skates behind the net. He's looking for that short pass one-timer. And great play there by Alex Polizzoff. Almost shaped into a 2-on-1 there. Justin Daigle with the long feed off to Alex Regan, who had to, oh, and look at this, Kyle Janssen out of the box with the breakaway. And he unable to capitalize there, but there's 3 shots for the Swarm with Kyle Janssen. I guess he wasn't in the box. I don't know where he came from, but he was all alone in behind everybody. Dale Harep over the blue line with the shot, but it is offside. And Grace Harrison with the save. Some end-to-end action here, folks. Admirals with the power play, but the Swarm with the scoring opportunity. All right, we've got a good split here. A lot of Swarm fans online. We've got some Devils as well. Not sure what they're doing here. Wrong feed, but welcome to the Auckland game. Not sure who the Devils are playing, though. Anyways, puck behind the net. Caleb Chamberlain there battling Andy Hay. And we got Atwell protecting the puck, trying to give it back to Andy Hay. Andy Hay with the check. It goes behind the net. Robin Vortnoff backhand clear to neutral zone. Taylor Kennedy picks it up. and throws it back in. Picked up by Remy Sandoy. Remy Sandoy goes far side to Alex Polizzoff. Alex Polizzoff over the blue line, fakes the shot, cuts to the middle, and the real shot blocked by Mason Kennedy, and the puck comes out of the zone. Remy Sandoy reverses it up to Polizzoff. Polizzoff dumps it in the net. Chuba comes out of the net, stops it behind the net, and leaves it there for Taylor Kennedy. Taylor picks it up and was looking to go up the middle, but sort of lost the handle and gave it away. Goes harmlessly into the corner, luckily, and it's picked up by Max Hill. Max Hill centering feed by Polizzoff, and he shoots it wide. Shot from the point, and it goes over the net. Alex Polizzoff there to clean it up. He picks it up. He plays catch with Josh Wiston-Lee. Goes to the point to Tuller. Tuller with the shot, and it is blocked and goes into the corner. Mawson behind the net to Max Hill. Max Hill centering feed. He was looking for Polizzoff. He finds him, and a great save by Chuba. Blocker, then Trapper, and the score remains 2-0. Chuba looking sharp. Swarm are buzzing here in the second period. All right, and both teams will change lines. Richie Hopkinson, his line will come out against Jordan Chalice, Nick Henderson, and Fraser Ellis. It's won by the Swarm. Ben Taylor looking to pick it up. Richie Hopkins in the slot, and Ben Taylor going for the far top cheddar, but shoots it over the net, and it comes out of the zone. Swarm pick it up in their end, and it goes off the boards. Jordan Chalice picks it up across the ice to Justin Daigle. He goes for a skate, he dumps it in. Fraser Ellis going to chase on the far side. Ollie Hay there takes a hit, and we got a penalty coming up. Looks like it'll be another boarding call. Fraser Ellis going to the box, got a little bit excited. And the Swarm will now see their second power play of the evening. Admirals forced to go on the penalty kill. All right, we've got 13 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second period. Shots are 21-13 in favor of the Admirals. A power play to the Swarm. All right. Face-off won by the Swarm, shot by Stephen Mawson, saved by Chuba. It's picked up at the point by Polizzoff, and he tried to get it low. Dale Harep blocks it and clears it down the zone. Remy Sandoy hands it off to Polizzoff. Polizzoff skates over the blue line. Looks to fake the shot. He hands it off to Atwell, who skates over the blue line. Gretzky turn at the hash marks. He's along the half wall. Back to Atwell. Back up to the point to Vortnoff. Vortnoff throws it up to Melville Sandoy. Sandoy to Polizzoff. Looking for that centering feed to Mawson. But it goes through him. And Mawson picks it up. He's at the top of the circle. Gives it to Vortnoff along the boards. Vortnoff fans on the pass. And the defender, Flynn Hayward-Jones, clears the puck. Mawson forced back behind his net. He takes the puck. Short pass to Ollie Hay. Ollie Hay, short pass to Richie Hopkinson. It's rolling on him. He's unable to get the handle, and Admirals pounce. And it's in the neutral zone here. Scott Henry picks the pocket and dumps it in. Great forecheck there by Max Vesper, but it's picked up by Ollie Hay, and he goes through the neutral zone and takes it into the Admirals' end. He's on his knees, still got it. Puck's behind the net here. Hopkinson back up to Tuller. Tuller looking for the deflection to Kozak, but it goes wide. Kozak picks it back up off to Tuller, and it it jumps off his stick, and he's forced to make a pass to the far side to Sandoy. Sandoy over to Kozak. Kozak spins back to the hash marks along the boards, gives it to Janssen. Janssen looking to center, but it's picked off by Ben Taylor. And Taylor Kennedy battling it out, and look at that. The puck sort of squirted free to, I think it's Janssen there. And he tried to go upstairs, and Chuba, looking sharp, makes the save. And that is it for the power play for the Swarm. And we're now back to 5-on-5 hockey here. I got the Polizzoff line. Oh, excuse me. It's Kozak, Vortnoff, and Max Hill. And Polizzoff holds onto the puck. Skates up to the top of the circle, loses the puck. It's picked off to Henderson. Henderson off to Chalice. Chalice back to Henderson. Henderson looking for the shot, but a stick got in the way, and it sort of squirts into the corner. Chalice picks it up, gives it to Henderson behind the net. Henderson hands it off to Daigle. Daigle go looking for Chalice on the back door, but it goes over his stick. Chalice controls in the corner. Drops for Daigle. Daigle looking for a pass, but goes for the shot low and missed the net and ricochets to the other side. Swarm looking to break out, but the linesman getting in the way there, and it's dumped back into the Swarm end. Whiston Lee cross ice to Commons. Commons up to Vortnoff. Vortnoff puts himself offside, unfortunately. That was unfortunate. Robin had a nice, or great momentum going into the zone. Defender backing off, a little bit of time and space, but the puck drifts off his stick and he put himself offside. All right, face-off one here by the Admirals, Chamberlain. It's chipped out by Taylor Kennedy and then back in by Mawson, and we're fighting at the blue line here. Mawson with the check, and it comes back to Taylor Kennedy. And he's still looking to get it deep in the zone, unable to do so. Talon back to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Mason Kennedy. Mason looking for the pass to Moses, but it goes past him, and Tuller picks it up. Off to Vortnoff. He was looking for a pass to Atwell, and it misses him, and that will go for an icing. All right, face-off coming to the left of Grace Harrison. All right, just taking a look at the board here. Sorry, guys, I've been watching the game. So we've got a question here. How long has hockey been played in New Zealand? Well, here's an interesting fact. It's not referred to as hockey here in New Zealand. They have to specify the surface. So it's referred to as ice hockey. Now, ice hockey has been played, I think, for quite some time. I want to say over 100 years. I think started in the South Island, in the Highlands with the frozen lakes. Same sort of story in Canada where they play on the frozen ponds. And the game sort of started to grow from there. Organized hockey started probably about 40 years ago. I think it was the East Tamaki Ice Hockey League. And there was maybe 2 or 4 teams there. And then we went with, I think Auckland Ice Hockey was formed shortly thereafter, and then the Premier League was here when I got here 16 years ago, and I think 2007 the NZIHL inception happened, and yeah, we've been going ever since. And we've got 6 teams across the country here, 2 in Auckland. We've got the Canterbury Red Devils, Sky City Stampede, and the Phoenix Thunder. 5 of those 6 teams in action, or excuse me, it'd be 4 of those 6 teams in action tonight. Maybe all 6, I don't know, I haven't looked at the schedule. All right, back to the game here. Kozak picks up the puck at the top of the circle and snaps a crisp shot, and Chubba with the save. All right, face off to the right of Chubba here. Hopkinson and Chalice. Chalice wins the puck. Hayward Jones tried to give it to Henderson along the boards. It comes back down. Jones there battling it out with, oh, it looks like we got another boarding call coming up here. And it'll be a cross-checking to Flynn Hayward Jones. And the Swarm will go back on the power play. It's probably a good call there by the referee. It did look a bit vicious, just the way he went down. Luckily, though, he wasn't face first into the boards. All right, so power play to the Swarm. They're up 2-0, looking to extend that lead. We got 8:46 left in the second period. Okay, Swarm win the face-off. Vortnoff back to the point. Ollie Hay back to Vortnoff. Vortnoff along the sideboards, throws it down low to Atwell. He switches spots. It goes up high to Ollie Hay. Ollie Hay looking for the shot through the legs there, but it's blocked. Sandoy down to Polizzoff. Polizzoff shakes off the check of Taylor Kennedy. Almost lost the puck over the blue line there. Sandoy looking for, it was a light shot. I think he was looking to get somebody to tip it in front. And we got a high stick here played by the Swarm. And it looks like the face-off will come outside the zone. Or is it a penalty? It is a penalty to the Swarm. It looks like number 8, Robin Vortnoff, will get 2 minutes for high sticking. And we will have 4-on-4 hockey for 1:31, at which point the Admirals will go on a short power play for 29 seconds. My math is correct. I was never very good at math, so you might want to double check that, folks. All right, face-off won here by the Admirals. Justin Daigle looking to get it deep in the zone. Linesman in the way there a little bit, but they clear it. Alex Regan hands it off to Dale Harep. Dale Harep loses the puck to Tueller. Tueller behind the net to Mawson. Mawson back off the boards behind the net to Tueller. Tueller behind the net. He's looking for options. He finds Mawson. Mawson. He was looking for Johnson. It's the soft J. And decided to go it himself. Throws a shot on net. An easy save there by Cheba, who will freeze the puck. All right, we've got a minute, or rather, more specifically, 58 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey, and then the Swarm will go on a power play. This score remains 2-0 at this point, folks. 7:44 left in the second period. Ooh, Sistroni looking to get the early jump there. He almost got it, too. Right. Regan, Vesper receives a big hit there from Ollie Hay. And it looks like the bodies are flying now. Ollie Hay playing his game. He's a great hitter, folks. He's not a dirty player. He's a good hitter. Solid on his feet. All right, he likes to play the body. Richie Hopkinson through the neutral zone, being hassled there by Jordan Chalice. Enough where Richie put himself offside. All right, we've got some words here between the captain, Justin Daigle, and Ollie Hay. I think Ollie was lining the captain up, and he's probably telling him, yeah, don't do that. But nice hit there by Ollie on Max Vesper. I think they sort of looked a bit strange there. They both stood up. Both their helmets sort of came off ever so slightly. They sort of looked at each other as they were falling down to the ice. But good hit. All right. 4-on-4 still for another 24 seconds. Taylor Kennedy tried to give it off to Fraser Ellis. Is picked up by Mawson. Mawson gives it over to Polizzoff. Polizzoff fires it at the net. And the tip by Stephen Mawson. And it is now 3-0, folks. I heard a post of some sort. It looks like they are going to count this. Nobody's arguing a high stick or anything. It is now 3-0 in favor of the Swarm. It will remain 4-on-4 hockey here as this goal was scored at equal strength. Because normally what happens if you score a goal while you're on the power play, the other team will be allowed to have that player removed from the box and rejoin play. But if it's 4-on-4 equal strength, both players will remain in the box for another 8 seconds. All right, Chalice off to Daigle. Daigle he's got a great shot, that guy. But it's blocked there by Tueller, the all-star defenseman from Switzerland. And he clears the zone. Mawson with a check there and throws Regan off the puck. It's picked up by Chalice. Chalice back to Vesper. Oh, no, it was Daigle. Excuse me. And great pass. Oh, that would have been magnificent. But Andy Hare there to clear that one. And Richie Hopkinson dumps it back in. Justin Daigle picks it up. He's looking for the long pass, and it goes the length of the ice. Taylor Kennedy there giving chase, but Andy Hay, the captain, long-standing captain, serving captain, I don't know, of the Swarm there to ensure that it is an icing. And the face-off comes back down into the Admirals zone. We got a face-off here between Hopkinson and Chalice. Looks like Chalice winded, but I think Hopkinson meant to play it forward. Either way, it goes to the near side here. Taylor Kennedy battling Andre Kozak. Kozak loses the puck. It goes back to, wherever it was. It comes out to Taylor Rooney. Fraser Ellis looking to center to Rooney, and a great stick there by Sandoy. And the puck is cleared. And the bodies are flying now, folks. The bodies are flying. All right, here we go. Puck behind the net. It's picked up by Mason Kennedy. Mason looking to clear it up to Sam Moses. Sam Moses unable to get a handle. It goes into the Swarm end. Stefan Tuller, long pass up to Polizzoff on the blue line. Slap shot. Mason Kennedy deflects that into the corner. And Taylor Rooney chips it in the zone and changes. The puck is passed to Commons in the middle and picked up by Polizzoff. He finds Tuller far side. Tuller over the blue line, cuts to the middle. He crashes the net. Threw it towards the net. Commons was there, but he was tied up. And the puck goes behind the net. Mason Kennedy there. Just chips it up the board. I think he was looking for Sestroni. Didn't find him. It is thrown back into the Swarm end, and it looks like the play. Oh, we got a high stick on the play. That's what that one was. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey here, folks. It's been a while. 4:29 left in the second period. One goal scored by the Swarm. I think it was Stephen Mawson from a point shot from Alex Polizzoff at the 7-minute mark. I think we're just checking the glass along the Zamboni door. I think the referee sort of thought maybe it was popped out or whatever. All right, nope, he signals. We are game on. Here we go. All right, Swarm win. And Michael Atwell picks up the puck off to Mawson. Mawson, he was looking for a pass, couldn't find one, just dumps it in, and it hits the Admirals, and they're playing pass in the neutral zone here. Finally, it ends up, who do we got? Alex Regan. Regan off to Talon. Talon loses the puck. Caleb Chamberlain didn't have a play, so he just chips it out. Ollie Hay, Robin Vortnoff play catch, back to Ollie Hay. Oh, he wanted to find Puckett in the neutral zone, but he was a little ahead of him. And the puck comes back into the Swarm end. Richie Hobson there picks it up. And he gives it to Tuller. Tuller leaves it for Puckett. Puckett back to Tuller. Tuller dumps it in. Regan picks it up under some pressure, chips it forward. And the defensemen play catch. And Sandoy spins off one check, spins off two checks, and still got it. He's going for a skate now. He's being hassled there by Chalice. Janssen with the puck, tried to give it back to Sandoy. Sandoy skates over, grabs the puck, tried to give it back to Janssen, but it's picked off there by the Admirals and dumped out. And now back in it goes. Kozak with the chase. The captain going to Hayward Jones. Henderson around one check, goes far side for the captain again, but is just out of his reach. And Sandoy and Daigle come together in the corner. Ellis back to the point. It's Hayward Jones with the shot. Andy Hay with the block. And out of the zone it goes. Harep up to Daigle. Daigle over the blue line. He dangles a little bit. Oh, looks to go to the middle. And the puck is shot wide. It comes back out to the point. Alex Regan with the shot. And blippity blop, it just goes wide. And it's cleared there by Janssen and picked up by Justin. Justin hits Henderson, and no icing there, probably. Well, anyways, who knows? Hopkinson picks up the puck off the glass, and out he goes, and it's picked up by Andy Hay, the all-star defenseman. Janssen over to Polizzoff. Polizzoff under some pressure there by Harep. And where's the puck? All right, it comes out to the middle. And who's that? Taylor? Taylor with the shot. And it goes into the corner. Oh, we've got a bit of a mix-up here. Dale and Alex having a few words. I think they felt there was some, wrongdoing. They're telling each other they love each other. Oh, and I think it looks like we've got a roughing call going both ways. It looks like Dale Harep and Alex Polizzoff are both going to be going to the box for their troubles at center ice. And it will be now 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes. We've got a minute 34 left in the second period. 3-0 in favor of the Admirals, 3-0 in favor of the Swarm. 20 shots, 23-18 in favor of the Admirals. Swarm find themselves up 3-0. All right, Swarm potentially going to steal one here out of the Admirals' home barn. Could be interesting. All right, looks like we're all organized on the ice. 4 players each out there, and the puck is dropped. It is won by the Admirals. It's picked up by Taylor Kennedy. Kennedy behind the net, off the boards. Scott Henry chips to himself, off the boards, picks it up, goes into the corner. Stephen Moslem barreling down on him. Taylor Kennedy picks up the loose puck, tries to give it back to the defenseman, goes through everyone. Mason Kennedy having to rush back and picks it up. Scott Henry up to Taylor Kennedy. Taylor Kennedy, puck in his feet, and he takes a hit from Ollie Hay. Max Vesper with a nice move around the defender, and that should be, is that going to be a goal? Max Vesper with a great move around Stephen Mawson and made a nice move at the net. It looked like Grace Harrison had made the save, but then Vesper was pushed into the goalie, and I thought maybe the puck made its way into the net, but that isn't the case, folks. And the Admirals are still looking for their first goal of the game. We've got a minute left in the second period here. Face-off won by the Swarm, picked up by the captain of the Admirals and dumped back into the zone. Fraser Ellis hands it off to Justin. Justin being held up there by Hopkinson. It's picked up by Tuller, looking to center, and great defensive play there by Hayward Jones, and he clears the zone. Sandoy back into the zone to pick it up. Tuller stops, moves around Ellis, up to Hopkinson. Hopkinson over the blue line. Hopkinson throws deep into the zone, and it's picked up by the captain, Justin. Justin over to Ellis. Ellis tried to find Daigle again, but it's picked off by Hopkinson and given to Janssen. Janssen in the zone with the shot. Chuba makes the save. We got 9 seconds left in the second period. 36 seconds left on the, I thought it was 4-on-4 hockey here. Sorry, I can't see the Admiral that should be in the box. Maybe he's potentially just gone straight to the dressing room at this point. All right, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and that's a wrap, folks. Second period action finished. Let's just do a quick summary here. Taking a look at the shots on net, we got 24 shots to 18 in favor of the Admirals. But the scoreboard reads 3 for the Swarm, 0 for the Admirals. Still 4-on-4 hockey, 27 seconds of it in the second period, or excuse me, in the third period coming up. Now, potentially, I think we've got Shoot for a Hundy coming out again here. 3 more lucky contestants will get an opportunity to fire the puck from center ice for a chance to win $100. Here's the deal, folks. I think you get 2 shots. If you sink your first shot, bam, $100 in your pocket, no questions asked. I'm sure you'll come into a lot of friends after they realize you've just won a free $100. But folks, if you score on your second shot, you get another $100. We could potentially have $600 won in one sitting here. All right, here's our first contestant. He's huge. He's like 8'7". I think his last name's Matumbo. Doesn't look all that comfortable with the stick. He looks up, he looks down, he fires it right into the corner. He looks up to the heavens, folks. And here comes his second shot. All right, he's thinking, okay, it's got to go in the net this time. In the net. And he shoots, and it's a good-looking shot, but he missed the net. He overcompensated. Oh, that's too bad, folks. That's too bad. All right, we've got a couple youngsters now. Going to take their 2 shots from the blue line. Oh, she's got some fans, this one. And it's a fan shot. She's just moving it up. I want to shoot from here. That's what she's saying. Okay, here we go. And, oh, that looks good. And that's a winner, folks. That is a winner. Did you see the look on her face? She could not believe it. Going home with $100 on her first shot, no less. All right, and oh, look at this one. Just a bit wide. All right, and second shot. Oh, it's skipping and jumping, and just wide. And that'll be it, folks. We have a winner. Let's hear it for number 22. I don't know her name, but let's hear it for her. That was cool. Nice shot. I just love the look on her face after it went in. Just the look of disbelief. Okay, folks, that is it. We're going to wrap up our second intermission action here. 3 for the Swarm, 0 for the Admirals. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, folks. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, folks. Third period action almost underway. We've got the teams still taking the ice here. All right, what a second period that was. The bodies started flying. Admirals giving up lots of power play time. Unfortunately, though, when they were up 5-on-3, they gave up a shorthanded goal. That made it 1-0 in the first period. And then another goal, can't remember who it was though, but the second period goal was scored from a point shot. Stephen Mawson out front providing a screen, tipped in, bar down. It is now 3-0 in favor of the Swarm. We've got 4-on-4 hockey here. Alex Polizzoff and Dale Harep both sitting in the box, 2 minutes each for roughing. And I think we're just waiting now for the ice to dry a little bit more. All right, so just going to the board. I saw a question. Do the NZIHL and the AIHL, the AIHL meaning the Australian Ice Hockey League, as I was saying at the beginning of the broadcast, it's not just hockey here in New Zealand or the Southern Hemisphere, I think, for the most part anyways. It is referred to as ice hockey, so it's not the NZHL, it is the NZI, standing for ice. Because they do field hockey here, which is a bit strange, but it's normal this side of the world. We do it on ice. We just call it hockey. All right, here we go. The puck is dropped, and third period action underway. So going back to the question, do the NZIHL and AIHL ever play? In fact, they do. And it was unfortunate with the COVID pandemic. It interrupted this ongoing little challenge series they would do between the two countries. Australians would come over here every second year with an all-star team, and they would play the New Zealand All-Stars. And then every second year, New Zealand would send a team over there. Generally speaking, the Australians owned us. But last time they were here, New Zealand came out with a huge victory, series win as well. So yeah, we look forward to hopefully have that come back now that, I don't want to say the pandemic's over, but I think most people are just over COVID anyways. So yeah, well, hopefully maybe not this year, but I think it would be something definite for next year. The team be wanting to get done. All right, face off here just to the right of Chubba. Shot from the point. Tuller sneaks a shot through, and Chubba making the save and holding on. And we will have another face off to the right of Chubba. All right, Dale Harep and Michael Atwell. Harep wins the face off. It comes back to the point. Tuller with the shot, goes behind the net and cleared out of the zone by Kennedy. Tuller picks it up in his own zone. Looking at Mawson. Mawson off the boards to Puckett. Puckett unable to handle that pass. And it's chipped back and forth into neutral zone. Mawson almost gave Puckett a breakaway pass there, but it goes into the corner instead. It comes back to Mawson. Mawson with a shot and a great blocker save by Chubba. Andy Hay dumps it back into the zone. Michael Atwell pushed off the puck by Taylor Kennedy. And the puck comes out of the zone only just, and it's picked up by Robin Vortnoff. Vortnoff over to Andrew Hay. Andrew Hay back to Vortnoff. Vortnoff kicks it into the zone. Goes to chase, but it's chipped out by Kennedy. Harep leaves it there for Henry. Henry dumps it into the zone, and Sestroni on the chase. Henry in the corner looking for the centering feed, but it's picked up by Ollie Hay. Ollie Hay off to Josh Wishton-Lee, pushes it into the zone. It's picked up by Hayward Jones. Hayward Jones loses it to Max Hill. Max Hill chasing the puck, but it's picked up by the Admirals. Hayward Jones back down to Justin Daigle. Daigle off the boards to Max Vesper. Vesper over the red line, dumps it in, and behind the net is Tuller. Tuller loses the puck. It's centered. It goes to the point. Ellis with the shot, and Sistroni looking for the rebound there. And Grace Harrison makes the save. Shots now 26-21, still in favor of the Admirals, but they find themselves down 3-0, just unable to get anything past Grace Harrison. Great defensive play by the Swarm so far in the game. Tuller spins off a check, gets the pass off to Kozak. Kozak goes around into the corner, centering feed. And a great shot by Janssen, but a better save by Chuba. And the puck comes out of the zone. Sandoy dumps it back in. It's picked up by Stevens. Stevens over to Henderson. Henderson cross ice to Chalice. Chalice skates it over the red and the blue line. He goes into the corner. He's looking for the centering feed. Stephen Mawson is there. Oh! Sort of lost the handle, and Fraser Ellis with the spin around shot. But didn't hit the net. He's struggling with that tonight. And the puck ends up back down into the Admirals zone. The captain there to pick it up. Gavin Puckett watching him. And puck is turned over here. But Justin picks it back up and gets it out of the zone. Andy Hay is adjacent captain. Picks it up and dumps it in the zone. Is battled into the board or corner here. Puck sitting on the blue line. Atwell picks it up back to Sandoy. Sandoy over to Vortnoff. Vortnoff finds Mawson on the other side. Mawson looking for an option here. Gets it to Vortnoff, who dumped it in. Picked up by the captain, Justin Daigle. And a nice outlet pass to Max Vesper from Caleb Chamberlain. Vesper with the shot, the block by Mawson. And a big hit there in the corner. Just for your trouble. Justin with a great pass and just off the stick of Vesper, who goes in looking for the hit there. Ollie Hay steps out of the way, and it's picked up by Alex Polizzoff. Polizzoff there voids the check of Rooney. Dipsy doodles his way into the corner, goes around the net, still got it, looking for the shot, but fans on it, picks it back up, goes to the middle. Dale Harep cleans it up and dumps it out into the neutral zone. Sandoy unable to find it. And he goes across the ice to Ollie Hay, who gets it up to Commons. Commons loses it in his feet. And it finally enters the zone. And Harep picks it up, chips it up to Rooney, who takes a hit from Hay. And the puck into Tuller's feet. And he was looking for a pass, but his teammate was making a change, and it'll go down for an icing. All right. 3-0 in favor of the Swarm. Shots 27-22 in favor of the Admirals. I'm just looking at the board here. Thanks for the vote of confidence there, folks. I've tried my best. So thank you. All right, face-off won by the Admirals. Attempted chip into the corner there, but it's intercepted by the Swarm. Tuller goes far side to Andy Hay. Andy Hay off the boards looking for Janssen, just out of his reach. And Mason looking for Ellis, but it's intercepted by Hopkinson. Hopkinson off the boards going back for Mawson, but a great offensive play there by Ellis, who causes the turnover. And the Admirals are in control. It's in the corner. Oops, turned over again here. Atwell was looking for his teammate who is changing, and that will go down for an icing, folks. All right, a couple notes here I thought I'd mention. All right, so as I was saying earlier, Jordan Chalice with his second season with the Admirals. Fraser Ellis, who is number 6 for the Admirals, is playing his 12th Admirals season this year. So congratulations, Fraser. That's one heck of a career in the NZIHL. Well done. We've got a couple notes here around scores. So number 17 for the Admirals, Dale Harep. Looking for his next goal will be his 50th NZIHL goal. So that's a huge milestone. Hopefully we see that this weekend. We've got a few rookies, if you would. Alex Regan, Zach Steven, all, if they score, will have their first NZIHL goal. So that's exciting. And lastly but not least, Luke Talon, one of the rookies here in the Admirals, had his first NZIHL goal last week. Rebound, I think coming off a Justin Daigle shot. Cleaning up the garbage, but they all count, and they all get written down the same way, a G. So congratulations, Luke. Keep it up. You got a long career ahead of you. All right, we pick up play behind the Admirals' net. And it's out to the neutral zone. Dale Harep, there he is, looking for his 50th goal. Hands it off to Alex Regan. Regan driving the net, making some incidental contact with the goaltender. Puck comes out of the zone and then back in. Andrew Hay with the pass to Polizzoff. Polizzoff skates it back into his own end, trying to shake off the check of Chalice. Some short passes there, but it's turned over and picked up by Nick Henderson. Henderson over the blue line, throws a shot at Grace Harrison looking for a rebound, but she gobbles that up. There will be no rebound this time. Well, folks, don't forget, after the game tonight, we've got, it's exciting, the All Blacks playing Ireland, where that series is at a 1-1 draw. Ireland had a terrible first week, losing to the NZIHL and the All Blacks, but have since stormed back and have been undefeated. So it should be a really good game tonight, I hope. Hopefully it's not a blowout one way or another, and we've got a close game. All right, Jordan Chalice picks up the puck, shakes off a check. Tried to hit Regan, but it hit him in the skates, and it was left there, and the Admirals have to regroup. Regan up the boards to Ellis. Ellis, nice little flip pass to Chalice. Chalice up the middle. Got 3 swarm on him. He throws it up to Nick Henderson. Henderson into the corner. Back down to Chalice, but just out of his reach. Ellis picks it up, throws it back into the corner. It's picked up there by Tuller. And Ellis and him battling for the puck. It comes out to the point. Unable to keep it in is the captain, Justin Daigle. He goes far side to his partner. He then finds Chalice. Chalice finds Daigle. Daigle goes off his stick, goes into the corner. And young Talon having to take a hit there to make a play. Sometimes you got to do that in hockey. Sacrifice the body for the better of your team. Stephen Mawson going across the blue line, lays a hit on Hayward Jones just for his trouble, and then Mawson quickly gets off the ice. All right, Justin picks up the loose puck, reverses it to Chalice, but he wasn't ready for it, but Caleb Chamberlain picks it up, and burst of speed, cuts to the middle. Nice feed to Luke Talon, but a great defensive play there by Remy Sandoy. He sends it behind the net to Andy Hay, or Ollie Hay, one of the Hays. Oh, Hay. Michael Atwell chips it off the boards, goes to get it himself, turns back up the boards, dumps it back into the corner. Max Hill under some threat there, but Harep loses the puck. Comes back to Michael, 2 Admirals on him, and he makes a nice play up to the point. Andy Hay with the shot and the deflection. Max Hill just sending that one wide, and Sandoy back to Max Hill. Max Hill looking for the centering feed. It's picked up by Caleb Chamberlain, and he hands it off to Luke Talon. Luke Talon from the blue line throws a shot in, and handled easily there by Grace Harrison. and it's behind the net now with Ollie Hay. Ollie Hay over to Sandoy. Sandoy, he's looking for options. Finds one in Alex Polizzoff. Polizzoff off to Wyston Lee. Wyston Lee bobbling puck. Gets a handle, holds on to it, gets driven into the boards. He throws it up to Tuller at the point. Tuller makes a nice move around the checker Taylor Rooney, but lost the puck and it comes out. Alex Polizzoff with the intercept, turns, skates up the middle, gets some speed. Over the blue line, tries to go around 2 defenders. Taylor Kennedy says, no, I will take that, and he throws it out into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Tuller, off to Mawson. Mawson up to Polizzoff. Polizzoff over the blue line. Looking for the centering feed for Janssen, but it just wouldn't settle down for him, and the puck comes out of the zone. Mawson looking for options, goes off the boards. Mason Kennedy throws it back up to Sistroni. Sistroni trying to go around Mawson. Mawson holding him up, but the puck follows Sistroni, and defense chips it out. Puck finds Sistroni again. He's trying to get it deep in the zone. It ends up there behind the net. And Richie Hopkinson picks it up, goes to Kozak. Kozak looking to go far side. Scott Henry with the intercept, and he dumps it in the zone. Mawson behind the net. He goes to Ollie Hay. Ollie Hay off to Kozak. Kozak over the blue line. He's got 4 Admirals on him. He spins out of the checks and he throws it into the corner. Richie Hopkins goes for the chase. He makes the pass to Janssen, but tipped out of the way by Ben Taylor. Oh, Gavin Puckett picks up a loose puck, and he definitely got tripped there. And it looks like the captain is going to be heading to the penalty box for tripping. I don't think Justin liked that call at all, but probably something that had to be done. All right, Justin doesn't know he has a penalty. He's going to the bench as in he's changing. All right, he's not sure. He's not sure about the call. Oh, it's Nick Henderson's going to go instead. All right, the Swarm don't like that. I think the Swarm were banking on the fact that we're going to get the best Admiral off the ice for 2 minutes. Instead, it's not the best Admiral, but Nick Henderson. Anyways, Swarm on the power play. Vortnoff down to Polizzoff. Polizzoff, Dipsy Doodles loses the puck. Jordan Chalice clears it up to Ellis. Ellis holding on to the puck. Back to Chalice. Chalice makes a nice move around 2 Swarm. Back to Taylor Kennedy, and they're just killing the clock here. Kennedy dumps it, goes back to Sandoy. Just under 7 minutes left in the third period. 3-0 in favor of the Swarm. 30-24 in favor of the Admirals on the shot clock. Ollie Hay skates in over the blue line with a wicked shot. Chubba, no rebound. Looking sharp, Chubba, looking sharp. All right, we've got some comments here. We've got a very observant crowd here online. Admirals seem to be only taking or getting the chance to take the low percentage shots. That's a great observation. Indeed, Swarm are getting all the good chances and capitalizing on them, of course. That said, Grace Harrison has done a great job of controlling the rebounds. Because I think with those perimeter shots, that's what you're looking for. And she's done a fantastic job of limiting those second opportunities. All right, Kozak goes far side for Tuller. Tuller looking to go back to Kozak. Kozak holds on to the puck, shapes off the check. And with the wicked wrister from the top of the circle. I think he was looking to pass and then wired a shot top corner over the blocker of Chubba, and it is a 4-0 game now. Swarm pulling away. It's a bit of a statement at this point. Historically, Admirals have owned the Swarm, and the Swarm now up 4-0. Admirals have yet to put a tally on the board. There's some nervous faces over there, I would imagine. All right, Max Hill forcing the play, but linesman calling that one offside. Close one either way. All right. Swarm win the face-off, but it's picked up there by Caleb Chamberlain. And the playing ping pong here in the neutral zone again. Whiston Lee back to Andy Hay. Andy Hay loses it. Talon picks it up. Talon dumps it in, goes around the boards. Caleb Chamberlain looking to find Taylor. Oh, Talon! What a play by Caleb Chamberlain. Finding Luke Talon far side on the other side of the... What a play. What a play. Caleb Chamberlain with a heads-up pass. Luke Talon making it happen, and we have busted the goose egg. It is now 4-1 in favor of the Swarm, and Admirals a little bit of life back now. They got 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the board. Can they make this happen? Seem to be some, I don't know, something's happening at the score bench here. They're looking at a piece of paper. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not sure. Okay, he looks at center ice. I have no idea what the discussion is about, folks. Something to do with the score sheet, I'm guessing. But all right, 4-1, 5-on-5 hockey here. Haven't had a lot of 5-on-5 hockey tonight. Oh, Taylor Rooney threatening with the turnover there. Mawson holding on to it. Luckily, Rooney was gone otherwise. And the two Goldilocks coming together there at the blue line. All right, Mason Kennedy picks it up behind the net. He turns, and it's chipped into the middle there. Harep was looking for Rooney. Oh, we've got a penalty coming up here to the Swarm. And it looks like that'll be a elbowing call on Stephen Mawson. A bit of a retaliation on Taylor Rooney's hit. Nope, Taylor Rooney, not the tallest guy, but boy, he is a big boy. He can hit. He's got some speed. And it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on here. The referee was doing a weird pointing thing. I thought he was kicking Mawson out. It doesn't appear to be the case. There's 2 minutes up on the board for Mawson's penalty. Yep, all right, so it's 5-on-4 here in favor of the Admirals. Swarm dump and clear it. Henderson gives it back to the captain, Justin Daigle. Daigle behind the net. He goes up the boards to Jordan Chalice. Jordan Chalice, short chip into Hayward Jones. Hayward Jones was looking for the centering feed to Ellis, but it goes back to the top of the circle. Henderson, and it just sort of squeaked out in front, but Grace Harrison quick to cover up. 4 minutes 40 left in the game. 4-1 in favor of the Swarm. 36-22 are your shots on net in favor of the Admirals. It's not your typical game, folks. All right, we line up here. Ellis wins it. Justin throws it down for Henderson. Henderson battling Andy Hay? Ollie Hay? It's one of the Hays. Polizzoff comes in to join the battle. And they clear. Swarm clear. All right, folks. We've got a poll here, or will come up shortly. Please make a vote. We want to know what your thoughts are. Who's going to win? What's the final score going to be? I didn't expect a 4-1 Swarm lead at the beginning of the game. Not that the Swarm, anyways, I didn't expect that. All right, Chuba out to play the puck. Jordan Chalice picks it up over the blue line. He's looking at the net. And Grace Harrison, again, controlling those rebounds, looking amazing. All right, folks, the poll is up. Will the Admirals come back and win? Majority, 92% saying no. There's a lot of non-believers out there. Folks, all it takes is one goal, and they are right back in this. It doesn't take long. All right, we got 30 seconds left on the power play. Taylor Rooney back to Kennedy at the point. Kennedy over to, oh, what a play into the middle of the ice there. But Ollie Hay with a great heads-up play and takes the pass away and gets it all the way down. All right, all right, Grace Harrison with the save. Sorry, I was looking at Ollie Hay, who was back up still in the Admiral zone. He had crashed the net off, and it looks like he was trying to put it back on, and then he got sick of trying to put it back on and basically threw it way off. Anyways, so I missed what happened at the Swarm end. All right, face-off there won by Jordan Chalice, but the referee didn't like that, so he's going to have him reset here. 5 seconds left on the Swarm power play. So it looks like we had a late substitution there, trying to get Alex Polizzoff on the ice, but the referee says go back to the bench. All right. Puck's in the corner here. Fraser Ellis battling. He throws it back into the corner. Jordan Chalice with the lift check. Throws it into the corner. Nick Henderson going to pick the puck up. He goes to center, and Remy Sandoy picks it up, and he passes it off to Atwell. Atwell looking to go around the defender. If the Admirals are quick here, they'd have an odd man rush, but they weren't quick enough. Justin Daigle with a dangerous shot. Just goes high over the shoulder of Harrison and off the glass. And the Swarm ice it. Still 4-1 here. Admirals pushing, but might be a bit too late. So yes, just taking a look at the board, we've got a question: is that a woman goalie? Yes, indeed. The NZIHL has Grace Harrison as one of, not just a woman goalie, she's one of the elite goalies in this league. She played, I think, Division I university hockey in North America, set a number of records, which is incredible for a Kiwi to do that. So yeah, Grace is an amazing goalie, an amazing person, and we're very lucky to have her in the league. All right, 2 minutes left in the third period here. Grace Harrison, unfortunate with the shutout bid destroyed with the goal by Luke Talon, but looking to take away the Swarm's first win of the season. All right, Admirals clear this, or excuse me, Swarm clear the zone, but Admirals didn't wait for their own team to clear, and so we've got an offside. I probably didn't explain that very well, but all right, minute 43 left here, still 4-1. We got Dale Harep, Richie Hopkinson. Harep wins the face-off. It's flipped in by Hayward Jones, and he goes to chase Ollie Hay with the check, and it goes around the other side. Taylor Rooney dumps it back in. Andrew Hay picks it up. Out of the zone it goes. Harep off to Daigle. Daigle goes for a skate behind the net. Gets sandwiched. Puck comes up to Harep. Harep back down. Daigle picks it up. He's looking to make a move. Ran out of real estate. And a great defensive play there by Hopkinson. Daigle picks it up and centers. And the puck gets cleared. All right, folks, we're down to a minute left in regulation time. 1 minute left to go. Sam Moses goes cross ice for Hayward Jones. Hayward Jones back up to Daigle. Daigle back down to Hayward Jones. But it's out of his reach, and it's picked up by Kyle Janssen. And he looks to go low, but Hayward Jones picks it up. And Fraser Ellis past Henderson, but a great defensive play there by Tuller. And Henderson up to Ellis. Here's an opportunity. Ellis, nice Gretzky spin off. And it's lost in the neutral zone. Polizzoff with the pass and the save. Weston Lee unable to bury that one. Great play there by Polizzoff, and an even better save by Chubba. All right, we have 10 seconds left in this contest. Puck in the Admirals' end. Alex Regan, 2 seconds left. He's looking for the play, and that is it, folks. Your scoring summary for this tilt. The Botany Swarm 4, the West Auckland Admirals 1. And so Swarm throwing in 2 goals in the first period, shocking the pirate ship here. And then just 1 goal in each of the subsequent periods. 1 goal by Stephen Mawson from the point shot from Alex Polizzoff. And then the last goal was scored by Kyle Janssen. Sorry, folks. By number 29, Andre Kozak with a rocket shot from the top of the circle. And then a bit of a surprise. Luke Talon throwing one in from a great feed by Caleb Chamberlain. Okay, folks. Well, I think that is about it for myself here. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in, listening to the broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. I want to thank all my support staff that have made all of this possible, all the fans that have come out to the game and made this great atmosphere. Don't forget, folks, we are back tomorrow night. We are across town in Botany, where we will have a rematch between these two teams. Swarm looking to build some momentum and keep the winning going. Admirals obviously looking to break that and get back into the W column. Well, folks, that's it for me. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys again tomorrow night. Be good.